Hey, my friends. Here's another great project that I did using that lace that I got from the thrift store last week. If you didn't see my Tuesday thrifting video, go back and watch that. And I've also made a few other projects from this lace and still have a lot left. I love this cathedral window. That's what I call it. I don't know if there's another name for it. If there is, let me know. And I decided to take lace and back this piece with the lace. I've stapled it on here and then cut the excess off. Very simple to do and really gives it such a pretty look. I'm really loving it. And because I stapled the lace on, I decided to use this ribbon that I had on hand just to trim it so that it would cover the staples. I didn't want anything rough on the back because this is a wall hanging. So very simple just to cut this to size, and I glued it on. And of course this all has holes in it, so be very careful when you are putting this on with the glue. I know I myself have gotten many glue burns and they're not fun. But very simple just to go around and add this as an edging. It gives it a finished look even though it's the back of the piece. But again, we like to pay attention to the details. It was easy peasy and went 1, 2, 3. I really love the pattern on that lace. Isn't that pretty? And once I had that finished, the back is done. And look at how nice it looks. You could leave it just as is. But no, we're going to go further. I have a piece of floral foam here that I am going to attach to the corner of this. I'm just putting a little bit of glue. I'm going to hold it down until the glue dries so that this is set in place. And again, it's not a big piece. I'm going to do a floral spray on this, but all I need is that little piece of foam, and I'll be able to get all the greens in that I want. Once that was dry, I wanted to secure it with a zip tie as well. Being as that lace has the holes in it, I was able to thread the zip tie in very easily and just go around it. I'm going to leave the closure on top because, of course, once I add all of my greens, that's going to be covered. You're not going to see it. Just cut off the tail of that. Look at how simple that is. Now we can have fun adding some greenery. Very simple. I have a whole selection of greenery here, but I'm going to start with making a simple burlap bow. You know I love my bows, so I'm going to start with that first and place it. This way I can put my greenery in and around the bow rather than adding the bow last. So I'm starting with a very simple 3-loop bow here that I will just attach with a U-pin, glue it in. Very simple. And you can tell how neutral this is. The wood tone of the cathedral window, the ivory color lace, and now I'm going with a burlap bow. Just a very neutral piece that can go in and around among any home decor. And see how simple just a bow takes up that space. Now I have a collection of greenery. This is a great project. I know when I am doing floral arrangements or wreaths or whenever I'm working with my greenery and florals, I always save my extra leaves that I may not use off of a whole bush, and I have a big basket of them. So when I'm working on a smaller piece like this, this is the perfect project to use all of those leaves. And this is mainly going to be green leaves. And I always say when you're doing just a greenery piece, use a variety of greenery. Different colors, shapes, textures. It makes it so much more interesting. You can see that I did a variety of greenery here and see how that filled up. And then I had these ivory florals, very simple, wispy, that I just wanted to add that little touch to. And I think that they went perfectly on there. So simple. And again, that was from a leftover bush, but I didn't want a lot of floral. And now look at how pretty it looks in place. Let me know what you think.